Yeah, hi and welcome to today's video. We're going to be looking inside 5 billion sales, and we're going to be finding out whether you can obviously earn money with 5 billion sales. We're going to be walking you through all the different products they have, and we're going to be showing you how everything works. So stay tuned right to the very end of this video as well. Some interesting things right at the end. So let's crack on and go and look at 5 billion sales. Okay, so as we come on to the 5 billion sales website, and now we're going to go inside the website shortly, but I do want to point out I did actually make a video prior to their launch, guys, and it had a lot of views on YouTube. If you just search 5 billion sales, it does come up #1, and it was well, there was a lot of red flags and etc. in there, and I didn't think it would even launch, but it has launched and people are starting to get paid out. So I thought I'd investigate further. So I've joined the site. It's free to join, so you don't have to worry about that. And I thought I'd go and dive a little bit deeper into the background. First of all, I wanted to find out what unique products they have, because that's what it says on the website. That's why they weren't giving you any information. I can then reveal what products they've actually got. But what I would recommend is I'll put a link in the top corner here to this video, and if you wanted to go and watch this video as well, you're more than welcome to do so, because everything is still relevant, because they haven't changed their address or anything like that, and there are certain things that you need to just know about the company before you go and join. You know, I'm not saying they're not going to pay out or anything like that, but you just need to know this information so you can make a valid decision on what you want to do. So we're going to go over to, like I say, to the 5 billion sales. And we're going to go inside my account and we're going to walk you through the 3 different products they have, the 3 different ways you can make money. And then obviously I'm going to throw the gauntlet over to you guys to give us your feedback. Now this is still a new opportunity, so it's only a few months old. I think it was March time it actually launched. I've waited a little while before doing an update video just to see how things are moving, because as soon as a site launches, obviously it's not going to pay out straight away anyway. So let's dive straight into the back of 5 billion sales and go and have a look exactly what it's all about. Okay, so I'm in my account here, and as you can see, I've got some posts here. It says new posts view now, and click validate my sale data now. Now I'll go into that in a little while, why you want to do that, but that is the first way you can actually make money. Okay, and basically what you are doing is you download a Google extension, and then obviously you can then get paid for your browsing data. Now this is not unique, unfortunately. I've already been with a company called Crypto Tab Browser, who've got a browser. You use their browser and they actually pay you in crypto. So it's a similar sort of thing, but it is a genuine way to make money as a company. You can sell people's data as long as obviously it's anonymous data. That's what you're looking at doing. And obviously browsing data is anonymous data. So there's nothing wrong with that. So we'll show you that shortly. Now let's just have a look at the other ways you can actually make money. So if we select money maker here, I'll say the first one here is to sell your data. Okay, the second one we're going to leave for now, come back to that one in a minute, but the third one is to refer other people, other affiliates, and then you can earn money. And again, this is obviously not unique. This is affiliate marketing, MLM marketing, whatever you want to call it. I think this is borderline on both. It could be just affiliate marketing, but they're going to pay you a percentage of some of the sales that you make within the company, and they're going to pay you for just referring people as well. They're going to pay you some of that. So you need to obviously look at that as well. So this is how you make your money with the sell your data. And as you can see, it already says there are 341 million people who are earning money from their data. Anyone can join this, it's free. And what you actually get, if you add up the $1.10 per day, if you ended up getting all of those, then you would end up with $401.50 passive income each year. Okay, so You can also add, like I say, if you verify every single day, you can add another 50 cents to that. And the other thing is, which is a little bit off-putting, is you're going to have to wait for a whole year before you can start getting paid out that money, unless you use their times faster piece here. And basically what that means is they want you to obviously go and refer other people to the program. And if they actually buy an advert, so if you get 10 people who buy an advert, you're going to be reduced. Your payments will pay out time will be reduced by 1 month. 20 etc. will be reduced by 2 months. If you can get 100 people to buy adverts, then you'll get down to 1 month payments. Now, the only problem with this is obviously we'll go on to the advert very shortly of how that is actually going to work. But as you can see, this is how it's going to work. So whether that is going to be able to be paid out or not, so you've got to wait a whole year. So will people wait? Possibly not. They'll go and do other things. Will they come and validate once a week? I don't know. I'm going to try it out and see how we go, and I can report back in a few months' time as to how this is actually panning out. So make sure you stay tuned to the channel so you get notified of that. So let's quickly go into these two, and we'll look at the guaranteed sales very shortly. So sell your data. Now, first of all, it's telling me here that I need to validate my data at least once per week. Okay, so you need to check your sell my data income and validate its history. Visit your earnings page, and then you can validate every day and get paid a V bonus each time. So I've been validating every day I've come on, and I've only been in here about a week. So I'm going to go and validate that now and just show you what happens when you need to validate your actual browsing data. So let's click on that now, and you've got two adverts here. So you need to prove you're not a bot, but I think this is how you actually validate it, is obviously look at a couple of ads here that come up. Now these are obviously ads that people have actually generated on the site. I've had success there. It's all been updated, so let's go and view what's happened there. So we click on view, and as you can see here, that's the Sunday the 3rd of July, which is today, and I actually earned $1.10 just for using their browser and actually agree to selling my data on the 5 billion sales. Now obviously I've done this for the whole week, as you can see here, and I've actually earned, and I've come in and validated every single day. So I've actually earned another 50 cents as well. So that makes it $1.60. So let's just have a quick look at a couple of their terms. So we obviously want to get this obviously sorted. So if we scroll down, it obviously says restricts the use of your personal data, and agreement controls what happens to your browsing data. So that's fine. They're not using any of your personal data, which is good. You obviously got this, you can get hold of the Guaranteed Sales and Data Limited, which is a company registered in the UK, which it is, because I've checked. But this obviously address, as you look in the other video, is just a holding address. It's not actually a physical address where people would obviously have an office block or anything like that, or an actual premises. So as you can see here, the selling data collects your browsing data until you stop us by uninstalling the browser extension, changing the browser extension, disabling the browser extension, or using a private window. So okay, so you're not allowed to actually turn the browser off. And if you see these ads down the bottom here, these have all appeared since obviously I've added the browser extension and had it on. So this is obviously where the people's ads that are actually purchasing ads, which is another way you can actually earn. We'll go into that shortly. So this is where there are obviously part of the ways of where they're actually getting their views. So this is another thing I came across just on the selling the data. So obviously governing law. It says the agreement is governed by and is constructed in accordance with the laws of England and Wales. Okay. Now, the courts of England and Wales have the jurisdiction to hear disputes arising from this agreement. So the website itself shall not be liable for any legality of the website service in countries other than the United Kingdom. So if you're anywhere else in the United Kingdom, they're not going to actually be liable for any of the legality. So that's not to say that it's not going to be illegal in other countries of what they're doing, which is true because obviously some countries don't allow data collecting and selling as well. So just need to be aware of that. So before we crack on, let's go on to number 2. So we go back to my Select Moneymaker and click on the Refer and Earn. And as you can see here, this is how you're going to actually make your money. Now, you're going to get paid $100 for each sell data user. So in other words, if you invite someone, they come on, they connect with the selling the data and they agree to sell their data. As an affiliate, you're going to get $100. Okay. If they then go on to buy an advert, okay, and you would then get $20 if anyone buys an actual ad. And like I said, I'm going to go into that shortly, how that works. And also, you're going to get $3,000 for each guaranteed sales. Now, I'm presuming what that means is once they've actually generated those amount of sales, then you'll get $3,000 with that as well. So let's go and have a look exactly on the ads one as well. So let's go back to the Select Moneymaker and click on the guaranteed ad. And it says you're going to get 155,000 guaranteed sales paid in ups or members, in sign-ups or members. And again, it says here right at the top, obviously, a limited offer extension. Does obviously says the date there as well. So this is basically what it says. There are 2 types of package. They cost the same but deliver different results. Standard adverts delivered an agreed number of qualified visits in a set time to a business that does not make money. Does not make online sales. Delivery is 1 million ultra targeted visitors over 12 months. And also the guaranteed sales one delivers an agreed net profit to a web page that makes online sales. So the net profit is 155,000 delivered 3 times in 12 months. And after each delivery, you pay us 52,700 profit share. So now what they're saying is as soon as this obviously offer ended, you would have to then put that 52,000 into an escrow account, so you actually pay that up front, which I don't think anybody's going to do that. So that's, I think, why they've obviously extended it, because they want to get more money in from the people buying ads. Personally, I would say I wouldn't be buying an ad. I know it's only $269 to you and it's not a lot of money, but if they have 1 million people buying those ads, they've got $269 million, guys. So just be wary of that. I would wait and see whether anyone's actually going to start to get paid out on this. I think you might get payments out. I'm not sure, but also it's the legality of everything as well in certain countries, because obviously they have already stated that in their terms. So that's basically how it works. If you did want to check it out yourself, I can leave a link in the description below here. But do go through the due diligence, go through my previous video as well, because that actually points out certain things that are not quite up to scratch you'd expect with a business. So make sure you check that out as well. And also, when I come back with an updated video, which I will do, there certainly will be some things that I've actually found out so far, but I'm not going to reveal in this video because I need to do a few more tests, etc., before I actually come out with that sort of stuff. So what do I personally think about 5 billion sales? Well, I've obviously got the red flags that I brought up in the first video are still there, guys. So there's plenty of those. So like I say, make sure you watch that video. okay, they may be paying out. You should be able to get your $20 if someone does buy an ad and things like that. So I'm going to just test it out for a few months, see how it goes, and then I can obviously have a better understanding whether they're paying out, what other things are cropping up that I can find, and then I'll come back and probably give you my definite verdict. But what I would suggest is if you want to try and earn a few $100s a year, then obviously selling your data this day and age is the in thing. There's 2 or 3 different apps and websites that I use for selling data. So like I say, this is not a unique thing. Maybe they're talking about its uniqueness in some other way, but it's certainly by just selling your browsing data and referring people by rewarding them is not a unique thing, guys. So yeah, I would just check it out. I say just join maybe as a free member, start doing that. Then the browser, you could refer a few other people as well if you wanted to, and just see what happens. Will you get paid out the $20? Will you get paid out the $401 at the end of the year? It's a bit of an unknown quantity at the moment, guys. We can't really tell. But the only thing I can tell is obviously 5 billion sales are making an awful lot of money through the ads and through selling your data. So they're the ones who are making the money at the moment. And it's yet to be seen whether actually people themselves and businesses will make any money out of this. Okay, trust you found that useful and interesting. If you did, give us the big thumbs up. Don't forget to let us know in the comments below if you've been paid or your experiences of 5 billion sales, your thoughts. And also, if you haven't already, make sure you watch this video next. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel right now, hit the notification bell, and you'll get notified every time we make a new video. That's it for today. We'll see you on the next video.